Oh, my friends, this is just awful. I've lost everything. Now I have to live on the street. No one can help me. I spent all my money on cookies. I'm in an incredibly terrible situation. Everyone in the village doesn't like me because I live on the street. Everyone throws all sorts of trash at my house and it makes me sad. They all laugh at me and I can't do anything about it. I'd better hide and not stick my head out of my house. Everyone here is my enemy. I wouldn't wish something like this on anyone. This is truly a difficult test of my life.
Okay, friends, here we go. Today is going to be a really important day for us. Today, I want to conduct a social experiment. I want to give poor Mikey a lot of money. Well, and we'll see where he spends it and what he buys. I'm really interested in this. In any case, this will really help us find out what Mikey wants and how he will behave. He deserves a second chance more than anyone else, so we should try to give him this bag so he can use the money. I am very curious how he will react to this and what he will do. We will record all this and, of course, watch. It will be very interesting. In any case, we will be able to quickly resolve everything and bring the matter to the very end.
Hey, don't you dare come near my soup, JJ. I don't trust any of you anymore. You made me live on the street and you're laughing at me. I'll live the way I want.
Mikey, you got it wrong. I want to help you. I brought you a special bag and I want to give it to you.
Go away then. Leave the bag here. What's so interesting about it? Wow, seriously. There's an incredible amount of money here. Did they really give me back everything I lost?
Great, friends. My part of the plan really went well. Now we just have to follow Mikey and take pictures of his purchases. This will be very interesting because Mikey has already been rich and poor. I wonder what he will spend his money on. He will definitely have to make a lot of cool and expensive purchases or invest all the money somewhere to get even more money.
Great! Now that I have so much money, I can go spend it. I want to buy myself all the best that this village and mall have.
It turns out that Mikey will go to the mall. There he will be able to buy himself a lot of unnecessary things. I think he will spend the money as he wants. He is definitely not going to invest it somewhere in a business to have constant money. He will spend it all somewhere and then be broke again. Friends, please do not repeat what Mikey wants to do. The first thing he did was go to the most fashionable clothing store. He wants to buy a lot of expensive things there. He definitely does not need them.
I want to be dressed like a real rich person. I deserve it, and now everyone will owe me. I buy a lot of clothes from you because I have an incredible amount of money now. I will not deny myself anything and buy everything I want. It will be really cool, and I hope that I will not experience any problems in this regard.
Mikey literally throws money around, and this is very telling because this is a real social experiment. I wanted to find out whether Mikey will draw any conclusions from his past life or not. But as we can see, he really just buys whatever he wants. Now, he went to an expensive restaurant and buys himself the most expensive food in our village. He literally wants everything at once.
If I have money, of course I will invest it in food. I will buy everything that looks incredibly tasty. I really need it, and no one can stop me. Bring me everything you have. I will buy everything and eat everything. You can't skimp on food. It's the most important thing we have in life.
Mikey wants to prepare a whole table for himself from the most expensive and delicious food. This is really the result I wanted to see, but I wonder where else he will spend his money. There really was a lot of it. Friends, I really hope that you are interested in this experiment because Mikey shows himself from a completely different side.
Great! My life is completely different and I'm glad that everything has been fixed. I really deserved all this with my work.
Oh, Mikey, if you knew for what purposes I gave you this bag, you would definitely speak differently about all this. In any case, I understand Mikey. He had a hard time and now he just wants to relax. I gave him this opportunity.
Phew! I ate well. Now I want an expensive and fast car for myself, the fastest one there is. I want to go for a cool ride and have fun. This will definitely help me have a great time and no one will mind it.
I can only say that Mikey does everything he likes and wanted. We should just support him, but I'm scared of what he will come up with next. Now, he will buy the most expensive car, but then he will want to build or buy a real mansion for himself.
I'm buying the coolest car from you and I'm going to drive away in it. No one will ever be able to stop me. It's just unreal.
Mikey will definitely violate all the rights and do whatever he wants. After all, he can buy the police. He has so much money that I'm even afraid for him. He really hasn't spent even a part of what he has. He can buy himself whatever he wants. I just wonder when all this will stop. because something terrible can happen. He's already gone somewhere, and I need to know what will happen in a couple of days. We'll get back to Mikey in a week. That will really be a long time. He'll definitely want to build or buy something. It can be anything, friends. You will have to help me too. Think about what he can buy in a whole week. Let's find out what has changed in the village. Friends, just look at this. Mikey really built himself a real mansion.
JJ, hi! You actually came to my house. This is my mansion instead of my horrible house that was.
I see that you built all this. I'm afraid to imagine how much money you spent in this whole week.
You really better not know. I bought myself a helicopter, a plane, a yacht, and a lot of cars. This is really the best investment.
And of course, you bought a house. Built it in a week? That sounds completely impossible. I didn't even think that was possible. But he spent a lot of money on all this.
I even have my own swimming pool here. After you gave me this money, my life changed so much. I already have a lot left.
Mikey, you should have known better than anyone that this was wrong. This is really terrible. You should have spent only part of it and not bought yourself everything you wanted. We must work very carefully and watch our money.
Why watch it? If you don't spend it, why do you work? You should spend your money to entertain yourself.
That's also true, but not all the money. You really had a lot of it, and a lot of it is still with you. But that's a really bad idea, in my opinion.
After all my spending, I didn't have enough money for this house, but I decided to double it in the easiest way.
How did you manage to double your money, Mikey? Is this an honest method or another scam?
Of course it is. I subscribed to this channel and liked it. My money immediately became much more.
Oh, he speaks the pure truth. This will really help you earn a lot of money, friends.
Anyway, JJ, thank you for this chance. I hired personal security who protects my house from bandits. My next purchase will be a village. I want to take revenge on all the villagers who laughed at me because I have become very cool and rich now.
You have to understand, Mikey, that happiness is not only in money. You really have to solve all the problems here and now. It's really true.
As long as I have money, I have no problems at all. It's when they disappear that there really will be problems and you'll have to think about what to do.
Mikey, I wanted to teach our friends that money is very important. But you really have to spend it wisely and on the most important things in life. Yes, you can spend it on entertainment, but the most important thing is health. It's really much more important than everything else. I think, my friends, my experiment was a success, and we were able to find out a lot. In any case, Mikey will definitely have to draw some conclusions for himself.
JJ definitely helped many with his experiment. I will stand my ground and say that money needs to be spent and not saved for a rainy day.
This is a really interesting question that requires study. But therefore, friends, we will say goodbye to you now. See you very soon, and bye everyone.